In 3, 2, 1, go. So they start off with a Vigoroth lead. We overfarm a bit, lose the CMP tie. They go for Body Slam, does a decent chunk of health. Now we're gonna go here for this Weather Ball, and it's going to connect to this Vigoroth. And now we're gonna go for this next Weather Ball, and this is gonna get the Vigoroth extremely low. Just look at that. Alright, so they get off their Body Slam. We're gonna shield here, and whatever comes up next, we're gonna farm down and we're gonna hit it straight with this Weather Ball. Now they're really thinking about this carefully. We go for the Weather Ball. It is the Dark Lord himself, Umbreon. So now we have energy advantage. We're gonna go for our own Umbreon. And look at this. Okay, that was way too quick. That is only a foul play, so we're not gonna shield anything. And now we're gonna go for last resort. Now this is gonna do a decent amount of damage. Just look at that. They're gonna switch immediately into Cresselia. Now this is a very interesting matchup because both Cresselia and Umbreon do super effective damage to each other. So watch this. We are not gonna shield this Moonblast, and it's gonna do so much damage. Now we get off the next foul play. This will be getting the Cresselia extremely low, but they shield. Alright, not a problem. We catch the next Moonblast with our Alolan Ninetails. Unfortunately, it does do quite a bit of damage. We're gonna go here and we're gonna spam this Weather Ball. So this Weather Ball is not going to connect against the final shield. They go to their Umbreon. So I suspect they do not have last resort, and they do not. It's only a Dark Pulse. We're gonna go for this Weather Ball, and we're gonna get this Umbreon very low since they are out of shields. So this Dark Pulse or foul play will KO us now. So we're gonna let this Alolan Ninetails go, and now we're gonna overcharge a bit and we're gonna go for last resort. So this will be taking out the Umbreon, and now Cresselia comes in. We go for the foul play, and that is gonna be the end of the first game. Let's go. Alright, so up next we are fighting a Azumarill. No problem whatsoever. Politoed gets to Earthquake so quick, it is just super spammy. We get this Earthquake in. Talking about spammy, they come in here with Shift 3. We have Alolan Ninetails in the back, so this is no problem whatsoever. We're getting off this Weather Ball. They're gonna shield for sure because that would have KO'd that Shift 3. Now, we're not gonna shield this Leaf Blade, but look how much damage that did. That did over 50%. Are you kidding, man? Alright, we're gonna shield that next Leaf Blade coming in, and we're getting off this Weather Ball. Now, this will either get the final shield or take out Shift 3. It gets the final shield, no problem. So, we're gonna shield again, and now we're out of shields as well. However, we try to farm down the Shift 3, but they do a very nice swap to a Azumarill. Okay, not looking too good. They get off the Ice Beam. We barely hang on by a thread. We get to the Side Shock. Side Shock unfortunately does not do that much. However, we still have Politoed and we are ready for some action, man. Alright, so Ice Beam connecting, doing not very effective damage. We're going to overfarm a bit, and now we are going for Earthquake. Earthquake connecting, taking out the Azumarill. There, come in with Mandibuzz. Alright, so these Weather Balls are not going to do that much damage, but these Weather Balls are really going to start to add up. And this trainer is starting to realize that. Just look at that. So they are going to decide to throw. So this will be taking out the Politoed, but or not. Okay, so before we could get farmed down, we go into Umbreon. So that Aerial Ace does nothing. Shift 3 gets completely deleted, and now my opponent surrenders the match. Next up, we have Bastille Dawn in the lead. Alright, so very good matchup. They switch into Whimsicots. We have Alolan Ninetails. Alolan Ninetails doing a lot of damage just with Powder Snow alone. Now we're going for back-to-back Weather Balls right here. First one, getting the shield. Now we are going for the second one. What will my opponent do? They let it go and they go into Bastille Dawn. Now very nice call, because even though I'm gonna go for a Side Shock here, this is not gonna do a thing to Bastille Dawn. Look at that. Barely even did some chip damage, if you can even call it that. Now, we're gonna go for Politoed here with Weather Ball, connecting, doing super effective damage. They go into Shadow Vic. So we have Umbreon here going for that foul play. What will my opponent do? It gets the final shield. Now we have complete shield advantage. Shields are down from my opponent's side of the field. Foul play, hitting like a complete truck, almost taking down that Shadow Vic. We're gonna be playing it super risky here and not shielding. So we're going to get down to this final foul play, doing some chip damage to this Bastille Dawn. Now Umbreon is going to go down. We're going to go for this Weather Ball, and this is going to be the end of the third game. For the penultimate match, we have Stunt Fist in the lead. So we're charging up here. They try to catch a Weather Ball with their defense from Deoxys. We switch into Umbreon. Now they are ahead on energy, so this is not the best. However, they're going for Rock Slide, and we're going to go for Foul Play here. Now, if they don't shield, this is going to be doing a ton of damage. Just look at that. That did over 50%, and with those snarls, it's really starting to add up. Now, Rock Slide is gonna get shielded from us. However, we're gonna go for this foul play, and it gets their shield too. So I'm perfectly okay with letting Umbreon go down right here. So once Umbreon is down, we're gonna come back with Politoed. And we're going to farm down just a little bit, and we're going to go for Weather Ball before they can get to another Rock Slide. With Defense Deoxys down, they are going to go into a Sumeru. And we're looking very good here, very ahead on energy. Earthquake Lance does a lot of damage. Now we're going to charge up to almost another Earthquake, and we're going to switch into Alolan Ninetails. They're going for Hydro Pump, and that did a lot. That did over like 70% damage. Wow, I was not expecting Hydro Pump to do that much damage. Now we're gonna try to KO the Azumarill here with Weather Ball, but my opponent decides to shield. That's fine. They go into Stunt Fist, and they're gonna go for the charge move. We're gonna let this go here, and we're gonna finish this off with Politoed. Straight for Earthquake, and that did around 80 to 90% damage. Closer to 90. We're getting off the final Weather Ball. They have no more shields. This is going to be taken down. Azumarill's in the back. Now they get to Play Rough. However, we still have a shield. So Play Rough is not going to be KOing us today. We're going to go for Earthquake. And this Azumarill is going to go down right here. On to the final match. For our final match, we yet again see another Galarian Stunt Fist. They switch into Shadow Victory Bell. Now we're going for Alolan Ninetails, and we're gonna shield this Leaf Blade because this would have taken us out for sure. We're gonna go for back-to-back Weather Balls, pressuring shields like a madman. First one gets the shield. We're gonna go for the second one. What will my opponent do? They let the Shadow Victory Bell go down. Who is coming up next? Drumroll please. It is Galarian Stunt Fist. So we get to this Weather Ball, and right now I'm perfectly fine with letting this Alolan Ninetails go down. So Alolan Ninetails is going to go down. We're going to come back with Politoed. They switch into Altaria. Alright. So we're going with Umbreon here. We're going to go straight for this foul play. Going to be doing a good amount of neutral damage. We're about to spam a second foul play right here. So now we get Altaria into the yellow zone. They get off a Sky Attack. We are not going to shield because we could tank one. So we were about to get to another foul play, but they're going to go for a second Sky Attack. We are going to shield this one, and now we get a bit of lag, and I go for the foul play, and my opponent does a great swap into Galarian Stunt Fist. We're going to switch, and we're gonna go for Politoed. This should be getting the final shield for my opponent. Now, this Rock Slide is going to be coming through. That's fine. We could definitely tank it. We're gonna get off this Weather Ball, and this will be taking out the Galarian Stunt Fist. Now, Atari coming back with very little health. It's gonna take this Weather Ball straight to the face, but this will not KO. However, it is on the brink of getting fainted. So they're going to throw this Sky Attack here. But my opponent does not know we have Umbreon in the back with a foul play charged. This is going to conclude the final match of the day. And before I end this video, I want to give a shout out to Battle Bill because I watched his video and got this team from him. So please go check him out. He is an extremely talented trainer. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time.